Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, the one and only Hosting Cruz, bringing you another exciting edition of boxing. Don't forget to hit and to like, subscribe to my channel. It's always greatly appreciated. Stay tuned.
Miracle Boy Boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Hosting Cruz, and on November, we don't have a date yet, we don't have a venue yet, but according to Turkey Al Sheikh, sometime in November we have a mouth-watering clash in the lightweight division for the vacant WBO lightweight title. It's against two fighters that are highly ranked in the organization, man. You have on one side the hottest talent contender in Abdullah Mason out of Cleveland, Ohio, who is going to be fighting for the first world title fight. 19-0, 17 electrifying knockouts. Who's ranked number 4 by the WBC, 13 by the IBF, and 2 by the WBO, which is the reason he's getting this title shot. And he'll be taking on Sam Noakes out of the UK, 23-1, 17 knockouts, 27-year-old. Abdullah Mason is 21. Sam is ranked number 1 by the WBO, reason why he's fighting Mason for the WBO title. 6th in the IBF and 3 by the WBC. So these two guys are highly ranked. Abdullah Mason, ladies and gentlemen, what else can I say? He has been one of the most electrifying and exciting prospects on the rise to stardom, and now a contender for the world title. He is what you want to see in a fighter on the rise. You know, exciting, always impresses, brings knockouts. You can't blink, because if you blink or you go to your refrigerator, Abdullah Mason can land a shot you didn't see, and the fight could be over, or you look up at the screen and the opponent for Mason is on the canvas. So he's very exciting. He's like a ticking bomb ready to explode. And on one side, you got Sam Noakes, who is, honestly, this will be my first time watching him fight, but I've seen some tape just to see what Mason is about to deal with. And Sam Noakes is no joke, ladies and gentlemen. This is a true fight for both guys. Both guys are going to have to bite down on their mouthpiece, fight hard like never before, because for Abdullah Mason, Sam Noakes is 27, he's still young. First world title shot, just like Abdullah Mason. He's fought twice in 12 rounds, but it was not for a world title. It was more for the Commonwealth Championships and all that stuff. Sam Noakes, excellent punching power. He's a very aggressive fighter. He can box, he can move, he can pivot, he has good feet. So Sam Noakes is what you call a complete fighter. He comes to fight, he boxes, he has power, he has good feet, good jab, good fundamentals. So this will be, in my opinion, out of all the fights Mason's had and how impressive he's been so far in his career, this will be, on paper, his toughest fight. Sam Noakes is coming to win. He's more than a live dog in there. And that's why I say this is a mouth-watering clash, because both guys got power. Mason got power, as we all know. He can end a shot. He can end a fight one shot, or he can change it with one shot. And Sam has that fight-ending power as well. He can sneak in a right uppercut, right hand, right cross, left hook to the body. He can go to the body as well. So I've seen Sam in tapes. He is a really dangerous opponent in this fight. He's a live dog. So Mason, everything we've seen from Mason so far, from the smile, when the bell rings, that switch goes off. Bad intentions, it means business. Getting off the canvas twice against Johan Vasquez to win by knockout. He's going to have to show that grit, that mean, vicious intentions again against Sam Noakes, because Sam Noakes is going to go in there and bring something out of Mason that we probably never seen before. And we've seen something out of Mason that show us that he's going to be the next big thing in boxing, the next future world champion in boxing, the next great American fighter. So Sam Noakes is going to do that for us. He's going to go in there and show us that Abdullah Mason is definitely going to be the next big thing in boxing. Now on the other side, Abdullah Mason, if he picks up this win, it just solidifies his name. And like I said, the next big thing in boxing now for Sam to go in there and knock off a fighter like Abdullah Mason, a hot, talented fighter on the rise with a lot of praise and a lot of expectations. For Sam to go in there and knock off Abdullah Mason, that would be a tremendous victory. Of course, in my opinion, the biggest one of his career on both sides. Now, Abdullah Mason was last in there against Jeremy Nakatilia. The veteran coming in, punching power, knocking off Miguel Pichel, fighting Raymond Muritaya, true veteran. That was a big win. That was a big. That was not a big name, but it was a familiar face, a name. And Abdullah Mason destroyed Jeremy Nakatilia. You can say that Jeremy Nakatilia was a bit washed, I guess, but he got the job done in dominant fashion. But in terms of paper and Sam not being washed, and if you look at him fight and how he moves in the ring and his talent, this can be Mason's biggest win of his career. Not only biggest win, but this fight will make, once Abdullah Mason wins, and if he wins, he becomes world champion for the first time. 21 years old. You know, everyone's been wondering and hoping, when is Mason going to step up in competition? Everyone wants to see him fight the champions, the contenders, because Mason, everyone feels like myself, Mason is ready and built for it. You know, he's been that impressive that he can step in there with contenders and world champions at 21. And he can do it. He can do it, and that's why he's in this fight for the WBO vacant lightweight title. Now, we don't know where this fight's going to take place. We don't have a venue or a date yet, but it's going to be on the Riyadh season card. And on paper and stylistically, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen Sam Noakes fight. We've all seen Abdullah Mason fight. And if you haven't watched Abdullah Mason fight, where have you been? If you watch, so if you know how Abdullah Mason fights and you've seen Sam Noakes before, man, stylistically, when that bell rings and these two guys come together, they're going to clash and give us a memorable fight. I mean, this fight cannot disappoint. No way, no how. I cannot see it disappoint. I cannot see it being a stinker, a snooze fest. Both guys like to come and fight. They're both aggressive. They got punching power. They got that next level thing. You hit me, I'm going to hit you back harder. They got that switch where like you're digging deep. They're on autopilot. They got it. And that's why they're going to give us a tremendous 130-pound WBO world title fight. 135-pound, by mistake, in the lightweight division. So I'm looking forward to it, ladies and gentlemen. It's sometime in November. Abdullah Mason, 19-0, 17 electrifying knockouts versus Sam Noakes, 23-1, 17 knockouts. Both guys are highly ranked, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, WBC 4 ranked. WBC for Abdullah Mason, 13 by the IBF and 2 WBO. And Sam is ranked number 1 with the WBO, 6 in the IBF, and 3 in the WBC. So it's a tremendous fight, and I'm looking forward to it. Miracle Boy Boxing, I'm your host, and crew. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It is always a pleasure to talk to you guys about boxing. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.